Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this guy said Quran led him to Christianity. Let's listen to his side of the story and come. As usual, you'll be hearing these things. As usual, it's normal for you to hear these things. He said Quran led him to Christianity, and we've been hearing these things here and there. So let's listen to him, his side of the story, and then come, inshallah. Don't forget to share this video, donate, and support us in building our studio. We're working on building our own platform where we can be bringing ulama, be inviting them for a special dawah. The number is +2 335 334 99647. May Allah bless you and reward you and your entire generation for supporting this dawah that we're doing. May Allah grant you Jannatul Firdaus. May Allah open doors, ways for you, inshallah. May it be a sadaqatul jariyah for you and your entire family. Let's listen to this Christian and come.
Means Qul huwa Allahu ahadin, Allahu samadin. This is Quran. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul. What am I talking? What am I saying? I have to ask questions. So I bombard them with questions.
Christianity is a disease. Oh, Allah is a disease. Kul huwa Allahu ahadun, not ahadin. Allahu samadu, not samadin. So if you want to recite, he said Kul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, not Kul huwa Allahu ahadin, Allahu samadin. You did not go to Makaranta. You never attended Makaranta. You learned Kul huwa Allahu ahad maybe in the Masalachi, or maybe you heard some imam reciting Quran and you learned it, or maybe in your childhood you were taking it. You never attended Makaranta. Else Kul huwa Allahu ahad, a child born yesterday can even interpret it for you. And you bombarded who and who? Who and who did you bombard with questions? Who and who? Is this how they behave? This is how they all behave. Let's listen to his questions and come.
That's why I have the 15 reasons that makes me to convert to Christianity. No imam, no malam has ever answered that questions. I'm telling you. If there's any Muslim here who will answer that question, please, I'm available.
How I wish you bring those 15 reasons. Probably you will see it as childish question. He said, no imam, no malam has ever answered that questions. Which imam did you meet? Which malam did you meet? Which imam and which malam? You sit down in your delusion mind, delusionary brains, create your things in your own room and be like, when you meet probably some student or some a mere Muslim working, and you ask him question and he is not able to answer you, you go like, no imam, no malam has ever answered my question. Bro, seriously? We are not imams, we are not malams, we are not even qualified to be called student. But when you meet us, you will realize that your questions are baby questions. Let's listen to him and come.
You answer that questions for me. If I answer that question, I'm ready to drop my Christianity and follow Islam. That you convince me that Islam is the only way. And if you cannot answer that question, then there is no way you can convince me that Islam should be the way. Answer my 15th reason why I left Islam.
Always been a lie and a trick for someone who has intentionally fallen asleep. Like if you're able to wake me up from my sleep, then I'm ready to follow you. I'm going to sleep intentionally, but if you're able to wake me up by force, then I'll follow you. Come on, bro. You don't want to follow me. Now, let me tell you, your 15 reasons, I am ready to answer them, but I know and guarantee that you will not enter Islam, because you have already tuned your mind and made your own decisions. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu, wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. So you have made your choice. So it is not I who can guide you. The one who guides is Allah Azza wa Jalla. Ours is to convey the message. Fazakir, asa. We only remind you. We only convey the message. Asa, nothing more, nothing else.
And if you answer them and you convince me, then I'm ready to drop Christianity and follow Islam. But you don't, I won't. This is the only way I have them. So you didn't even...
Guys, when you listen to their donations, you see their children. It's immaturity is killing most of them. It's disturbing most of them. It goes like, if you convince me that Islam is the only way, if you convince me that Islam is the only way, Master, do you need glasses? Do you need glasses to know? Every prophet that came was a Muslim. Every prophet preached Islam. The religion of all the prophets was Islam. Kulu amanna billah. We should tell you we believe in Allah. Wama unzila ilayna. And what was sent down to us. Wama unzila ila Ibrahim. We believe in Abraham, wa Ismail and Ishmael, wa Ishaq and Isaac, wa Yaqub and Jacob, wal asbati and then the 12 sons of Jacob. Wama utiya Musa, we believe in what was given to Moses. Wa Isa, and then Jesus. Wama utiya nabiyuna min rabbihim. And we believe in all the prophet that has been sent from Allah Azza wa Jalla. Wa nanlaw la nufarriqu bayna ahadin minhum. We don't make distinction between them. Wa nanlaw muslimun. We and them are all Muslims. We and them are all Muslims. So it is mentioned in the Quran that we and all of them are Muslims. Who is a Muslim? A Muslim is someone who has submitted to God. Now let's look at the definition of Muslim from the Bible. In Job 22, verse number 21. The Bible says in Job 22, verse 21, submit to God and be at peace with him. That is Islam. Islam is peace acquired after submitting your will to one God. Finish. In this way, prosperity will come to you. So be a Muslim, and a prosperity will come to you. That is why all the prophets had to pray like the way Muslims prayed. Moses, Exodus 34, verse 8, Numbers 20, verse 6, Numbers 14, verse 1 to 14. You can see in Exodus 32 as well. The Israelites were praying like that. Nehemiah 8, verse 4 to 6, they were all doing that. All the prophets in the Bible were doing, including Jesus. In Matthew 26, verse number 39 to 42, he was doing so. It is also mentioned in Matthew 17, verse 1 to 7. He was doing so. Even in 1 Kings chapter 1, verse 18 to 29, and then also in Isaiah 45, verse 19 to 23. This is what we do in Revelation 7, verse 10 to 11. The angels of God praise like the way Muslims do. They all bow down and pray. They are all Muslims. Show me where Jesus told you to sing and dance in the church. And no Muslim is a Muslim if he does not believe in Jesus Christ. Christ himself is a Muslim. He said in Luke 6:40, the Aramaic Bible. In the Aramaic Bible that entalmit nale al-rabu, sheken kal Adam she Muslim yihyek Muslim is the Arabic word for Muslim. And this was translated into Muslim, was translated into disciple. Oh, come on. Christians, until when will you wake up? Whatever the Quran says, Inna Dina Indallahi Islam. The only religion acceptable of God is Islam. There is nowhere in the Bible that is saying that the only religion acceptable of God is Christianity. Christ never said he was a Christian. Moses never said he was a Christian. All the prophets never said they were Christians. Christianity only came after Christ. He never heard the name. He has never heard it before. He doesn't even know it. He doesn't acknowledge it. Today, when he comes back and you call him a Christian, he won't even accept it or respond to it. It is total submission to the will of one God that has been taught from day one till the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Go back and read your own books.
Go to school to get the... Why will you tell me? I have an imam. Sheikh Jafar Mubarak is in Zaria. Kwale. Go and ask where is Kwale. Bayan gidan sarkin Zazzau. Go and ask. I was his student. I did my Islamia. Even after when I left Maiduguri down to Mubi in Adamawa State for my Almajiri. I came back home. It was my mother who picked me back home.
You were born in Zaria or stayed in Zaria and you have an imam. That makes you a scholar. Does that make you a scholar? Does that make you know what the imam know? Does that make you equal to the imam? You are not communicating. The fact that you had an imam, Sheikh Jafar, does that qualify you to become even a student? Does that make you knowledgeable in the Quran? Oh, come on. Wait, who are these people for crying out loud? So actually, you are claiming, the guy just exposed himself. You are claiming you attended madrasa, Kaji Karatu, Kai Karatu, Azaria, Wurimal and Jafar Mubarak, Shesa Kazma Malami, Shekana Karanta Kulwala Ahedin, Allah Samadin, Kai. Lafia kwa. And you are reciting Kulula Ahadin, Allah Samadin? Seriously? Come on. But why don't you sit down with us? Even if it's going to be a live show, you and us to sit and dialogue and see who is on the right path and see. You are not a scholar, you are not a student, you don't even qualify to sit in front of us though. But we shall consider you. Let's sit and then reason. But note, nobody can push you compulsory to embrace Islam. Nobody. Who can do that? Nobody except Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.